Hello everyone, this is Dr. Blakeney, and today is Election Day in the United States. It's on Tuesday, November 8th, and for the last several months, as Ashton and I have been traveling around the states, we have been inundated, bombarded by different candidates, and they are trying to get us to get their vote. And here's why it's so important. Every 4 years, we have a presidential election, but we also have elections every 2 years. These are called midterms because they're the middle of the president's term of office. So now we're in a midterm right now. So this is the midterm election. We're not electing the president, but we're electing a lot of other people. So Congress is made up of 538 elected officials. Of those, we have the Senate, which is 100 people, and then we have the House of Representatives, which is 438. All 438 of those seats are up for re-election today. So there are 438 representatives in Congress that are trying to win. Actually, there's a lot more candidates, but we're going to have 438 representatives of Congress starting tomorrow. On the Senate side, there are 100 senators, and roughly 1/3 of the Senate goes up for re-election each year. So it's roughly 35 senators are also running for elections. Beyond this, we have city and local elections. So you might see judges, mayors. I'm not sure. There's a couple governor races, I believe. There are school boards. Sometimes the chief of the fire department, those types of things get elected as well. So there's tons of elections going on. But why is this one so significant? Well, it's because the Senate, which is made up of 100 people, is split half Republican, half Democrat. At least that's how they vote. So how do they do a tiebreaker? That is the vice president. Our vice president, Kamala Harris, she is the 51st vote usually, or always up to this point, for the Democrats. So the Senate is 50-50. One election would swing it one way. So if one person wins in one place and it becomes 51-49, then that, if it's the Republicans, then they will have switched the power in the Senate. In the House of Representatives, it is expected that the Democrats, who currently have a majority in the House, are going to lose that. So here's what we're going to end up with, and this is why this is relatively important. In order to get a law passed, it either has to start in the House of Representatives or the Senate, then it has to go to the other one, and then if both of those approve it, it goes to the president, and the president signs it. Right now, we have a Democratic House, a Democratic Senate, and a Democratic president. And what I mean by that is they're all Democrats. So it's much easier to get legislation, laws passed. Tomorrow, we might have a Senate that is controlled by the Democrats, the House of Representatives controlled by the Republicans, and we'd still have a president that is a Democrat. So with the House of Representatives being controlled by the Republicans, it's going to be harder to get bills, which are the documents that become laws once they're voted on. It's going to be hard to get them to vote with each other. So that's why this election is super important. If you have any questions, please ask and I'll try to answer them. But I hope that gives you a little bit of the background on the election that's happening today and its importance. Take care. See you in the classroom soon. Bye-bye.